Welcome to the week of June 13th. This week, we are going to look at what you can expect based on your zodiac sign. And as usual, we will get started with Aries. So let's see, I have already shuffled the cards and chosen the cards for each sign. So let's go ahead and turn the cards over. Aries, you have the Two of Cups this week. Taurus, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Gemini, you have the Empress reversed. Cancer, you have the Magician card. Leo, you have the Prince of Wands. It is reversed. Virgo, you can't see Virgo, but this is Virgo. Virgo, you have the Four of Cups reversed. Libra, you have the Prince of Cups. Scorpio, you have the Princess of Cups. Sagittarius, you have the Eight of Wands. Capricorn, you have the Five of Wands. Aquarius, you have the Queen of Wands reversed. And Pisces, you have the Ace of Cups reversed. So let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Aries, this is going to be a great week for most Aries. With the Two of Cups here, you are going to have people around you who you feel are your true friends. If you're in a relationship, it is going to be a very loving energy this week. So overall, this is going to be a great week for a lot of Aries. You have the Two of Cups. Look at that card. And by the way, I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot deck to do these readings this week. Now, moving on to Taurus. Taurus, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And remember, in tarot, the earth signs are represented by the pentacle, the suit of the pentacles. So Taurus, you have definitely shown up this week. So this week you are going to feel like you are in your element. You are going to be very generous, very patient. So overall, this is going to be a great week for Taurus people out there. So that's for Taurus. It's going to be a great week. You have the energy of generosity and patience swirling all around you this week. Now, let's move on and see what is going on for Gemini. Because Gemini, you have the Empress reversed. So this week, some Geminis are going to feel a little bit repressed about something. You might find that you have to repress your emotions this week. There might be some things that are on your mind and you just feel like everything is bottled up inside. Okay, this is the energy for most Geminis the week of June 13th. So again, remember that this is the energy you can expect this week, but you can always turn it around. Okay, try not to bottle up your emotions this week. That is for Gemini. Now, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer has the Magician card. So this week, Cancers are going to feel very creative. You are going to be very inspired by a lot of things. You might be watching a movie and that movie might inspire you to take action on something. Generally, you are going to be going with the flow this week. That is for Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, this week you have the Prince of Wands, and it is reversed. So, for a lot of Leos this week, this is a great week to just take it easy. When the Prince of Wands shows up reversed, it can talk about the fact that you might not have a lot of energy this week. So, if you feel like your energy is being depleted this week, go on ahead and allow yourself to take a rest. So a lot of Leos are going to be doing a lot of resting this week. Okay, so overall, it should be a very low-key week for a lot of Leos. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, this week, you have the Four of Cups reversed. So you might have a lot of opportunities presented to you. A lot of Virgos, you might feel like it is a very serendipitous week. Like you just happen to be in the right place, talking to the right person, or you just bump into the right person at the right time. So, overall, this is going to be a week filled with new opportunities for a lot of Virgos. Now, let's move on to Libra. Libra, this week you have the Prince of Cups. And so, a lot of Libras are going to be involved in some type of social events. You could also have romance this week. When the Prince of Cups shows up, it can indicate romance. So don't write romance off of your calendar. Don't um, don't feel like you will never have romance again, because when the Prince of Cups shows up, it can definitely talk about a romantic energy. And you might also be thinking about taking a cruise as well this week. Now, moving on to Scorpio. Excuse me. So, Scorpio, this week you have definitely shown up the Princess of Cups. Okay. So, this week, a lot of Scorpios, you might feel a little bit extra sensitive this week. Okay. So, try to take it easy. Try to communicate in a very tender way to other people, because when this card shows up, it can talk about extra sensitivity to emotions. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You might be a little bit extra emotional or extra sensitive this week. That is for Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius, you have the Eight of Wands. So a lot of things are going to be happening for you this week. A lot of irons that you have in the fire, you're going to see them come to fruition. A lot of different things that you're working on, they're going to be happening faster than you thought they would happen this week. So that's really good news for Sagittarius. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, this week is going to be a little bit of a struggle for a lot of Capricorns. You might be up against some form of resistance. There is some type of resistance that you will have to deal with this week, Capricorn, for most Capricorns. So just be aware of this, brace yourself, and be prepared for the battle this week. That is for Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, the main thing with the Queen of Wands reversed, one thing that I'm feeling for you is that you will have a change of plans this week. Like you might have had plans to do one thing, but then something else is going to happen this week and you have to change your plans. Okay. Also, this week, try to stay away from people who are possessive or people who are doing destructive things. Moving on to Pisces. So Pisces, you have the Ace of Cups reversed. So you might find yourself distancing yourself from others this week. You might just feel like being alone. So you might find yourself distancing yourself from others. You might also not really be in the mood to do anything creative. You just want to chill this week. A lot of Pisces this week will just want to chill. And I always say, if you have the um, feeling that you want to chill, go on ahead and do it. Don't fight against it. So that's everything I have for each sign. This is citrinechaka. If you would like a private reading, you can visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. You can also receive daily messages, daily screenshot messages on my website. Just go to the website and then click on the tab that says daily messages or daily readings. Okay, everyone, have a great week.